I am here with two of my favorite people in the whole wide world, Brooke and Nick Hudson. They are the producers, Omaha Fashion Week. There's some really new and exciting things coming up during that time frame, but I just want to welcome you both and thank you for being on the show with me.
Well, it's really exciting to see a friend's dream come true. It's
I
awesome
know.
to be here with you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So Omaha Fashion Week, this is the 11th year. I mean, just from a personal note, I've just seen how this has grown and just the impact it's had on the Omaha community. But let's just talk about Omaha Fashion Week, what it is, and this upcoming, event, which is a week long, and what people can expect.
Sure.
So
Omaha Fashion Week is the nation's 5th largest fashion event, and we work with local and regional designers and take them through a mentoring process to prepare them for our shows. And so this is our 11th year, and we've learned a lot along the way, but this season we're really excited because we're going to be kicking off the week with a brand new show format, and that is a bridal show. So we're inviting lots of local brides to come in and check out what's on the runway, but then also meet with a lot of our vendors, many of whom were involved in mine and Nick's wedding 8 years ago. So it's really exciting to have that kind of connection with the event, and we've had a lot of interest from brides with that.
One of the things that's really interesting is that, and we didn't realize this it was a big breakthrough for us 3 years ago to get our own venue. I think we're the first fashion week in the US to have a dedicated venue.
really,
Yeah.
Congratulations.
New York will
that's
have
big.
one next year, I think, but we
beat New York.
we were there first, which is amazing. But we thought maybe we'd have about one event a week of other things going on. It's more like 150 events a year. So, an awful lot of those are weddings. And we just didn't realize there was this connection between Fashion Week and then people coming and getting ideas for their wedding.
Brilliant, yeah.
And so this is just like a logical fit because we've got 2 different wedding venues down there now, and so many different brides and all these other wonderful creative people in the community are coming up with ideas, and people just want something that's new and different.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I can see the synergy between the two of those. So, I mean, congratulations, and that's big and that's exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. We're really looking forward to it. It's going to be a beautiful show, and slightly different from what you would see from a normal Omaha Fashion Week show, but it's going to be a great
So
night.
what day is that on?
So that's on Monday, August 20th.
Okay.
And then on Tuesday and Wednesday of Omaha Fashion Week, we are going to be kicking off the show with something else that's really new and exciting, and that is work from our fashion campers. So every summer we do a fashion camp with kids ages 6 to 17, and it's usually at the beginning of June, and we break them up into 2 groups. We've got our little kids, and then we have our big kids, which are ages 12 to 17. So our big kids' work this past fashion camp was so amazing that the camp director, Alyssa Diltz, decided that they all needed to be in Omaha Fashion Week with the work that they did during fashion camp.
I love it.
Isn't that cool?
I love it. Very cool.
So we're going to have 22 of our big kid campers on the runway kicking off our Tuesday and Wednesday night shows, which is the first time we've ever been able to do that.
And that's the thing that makes, I think, Omaha design and fashion really unique around the country, in that we've got this focus, especially around young people.
Right.
So as far as we know, we're the biggest high school fashion program in the country. I mean, there's so many different people involved. In the March show, there's literally hundreds of
There are, yes,
kids
hundreds
involved.
of students,
Yeah.
both high school and college.
This one's a little bit smaller. There's like 22 of the
Right.
campers, but it's just seeing that creativity and that innovation. And then we see so many of those people who've been involved since they were 12 or earlier.
Right.
And then now they're sort of doing whole collections as designers as well.
Yes.
And just seeing what they're doing, their creativity, their entrepreneurship is really amazing.
Well, and to give them an outlet and to give them a place to perform is not the word, but to be on stage and to present. I mean, like you said, if that's not an opportunity kids get
Right.
often,
It's
especially in this industry.
Yes.
Absolutely, and to do it free of charge. We don't charge
Yes.
anyone to participate in this. So it's not only great from a design standpoint, but also just giving these kids an opportunity to demonstrate their leadership skills, because they're working with a team of models and makeup artists and our production team. So all of that together, it's pretty amazing that so many young people in our community are able to
my
do this
gosh.
and do it really well.
And that's
Yeah.
the thing that's the most exciting for us. We love it. And sometimes you don't necessarily hear directly from the kids. I mean, they're too cool. But the parents,
Too cool.
especially maybe I'm getting increasingly disconnected from that age group. But now the grandparents relate to me and they come up and tell me, oh, our grandson or granddaughter have done this for X number of years, either as a designer or a model or
Right.
an artist involved in some way. And they've got so many different things from it. And now those are the great things that they're doing
Right.
at university or somewhere else. I mean, that's just really, that makes us think, okay, this is why we do it. That's the
Absolutely,
reward.
absolutely. So you have another exciting new thing that's happening this Sunday following the finale. So Omaha Crush, tell us about that.
Yeah, it's interesting. This Omaha Crush is an art, wine, and chocolate festival. And
Woohoo, it's
You
like
can't
my
lose.
favorite
Oh my
thing,
gosh.
Yeah.
right?
And we added in the chocolate. They always had a food element, but it's something that's been around for quite a few years. Sadly, unfortunately, the founder died, which was really, really sad, but we've really wanted to bring it back. And it's really what we're seeing is like it's a Sunday fun day event. It's of 3 to 8 p.m. on the Sunday. And it's there's all these other great festivals. So this end of the summer period, so we've got August 17th through the 26th. There's a whole bunch of really fun festivals that are
Right.
taking place. There's Big Omaha, which is great about innovation and entrepreneurship. There's obviously the Maha Music Festival. And then you go into Omaha Fashion Week. And then there's Hutch Fest, which is all about the
Right.
makers and creativity. And then Omaha Crush is designed as a wine tasting, enjoying art, some great artists, and then some chocolate art as well.
Right.
And it's sort of like the fun way of like celebrating the end of the summer and
It's
that.
bringing together all the day drinkers.
Right.
Right?
I love it. I love it. So is it so Omaha Crush is at the Omaha Design Center?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And people can buy tickets
Yep.
on, how can people get tickets for?
Basically, omahacrush.com.
Okay, omahacrush.com.
Yep.
And then omahafashionweek.com.
Yep.
For tickets to Omaha Fashion Week, the 11th year. We've got about 30 seconds left, I believe. So anything you just want to kind of end with?
Sure, we have one table left for the finale.
Oh my gosh.
So if anybody out there wants
Finale's
a table,
awesome.
there's just
So
one left.
awesome. One table
Yep.
left.
Yeah.
Okay.
And all the VIP and all just coming every day
Yeah.
of the week is so much fun.
It is.
But it's a really
Great.
just fun night out, a bit of a red carpet, bit of enjoying local
It is.
creativity.
I love it.
I think people will really enjoy
They
it if
do.
they come
One
for the
of-
first time.
It's a good
Yeah.
experience.
One of my favorite events, weeks, and I'm excited for Omaha Crush as
Yes.
well. So, but thank you for coming on the show. It's so
Thank
good to
you.
have you
Yeah,
too.
thank
As you know,
you.
I love you both.
We love you
guys
too.
are awesome. So we'll see you in a few weeks.
Yes.
Yeah.
3 weeks, 4
Yep.
weeks. So, all right. Well, thank you so much for joining us.